She's telling me more information. Testing. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Why is this not coming through? Can you hear me now? Is it seriously that low? I don't want to be screaming the whole time. I forgot to totally forgot to change the settings on the stream. I totally forgot to change the settings on the stream. Okay, this is going to be a work in progress, obviously. I have no clue. I thought this was working before, and maybe it's not, but I thought it was. How's that? Does it sound better now? Okay, so as long as you guys can hear me, that's all I care about at this point. I'm sure I sound great. It's been a long day. The microphone and everything I bought for the last time, none of it worked. None of it worked, and it was a pain, and I ended up running around town looking for cords, and that didn't work, and it was just a big, huge fiasco. But I am glad that you guys can hear me, and we are gonna get started. If anybody's not here yet, that's too bad. I've been trying to announce this and give them plenty of time to know when we were going to be running this. They could always watch the stream if they have to, so that's not that big of a deal. So, welcome everyone that is here for the TSFL Special Edition Third Nauto Podcast. I'm your host, Razor. You've heard me before. I bet you're glad to hear me again. And we got a big day, guys. We got a big day. It's finally here. I know everyone was excited. Today has been the longest day of my life, it seems, for the last couple of weeks. And I'm glad to get this underway and going. But first, before we do that, we are we're kicking off a brand new chapter here in the TSFL with College Football 26. Yes, and it's finally here, and that means it's time for our first ever Draft Lottery special. 12 determined users, one top pick, and a whole lot of anticipation. Let's break down how it's all going to go down. But first, let's take that's a lot louder in my ears than I expected. But first, let's take a quick pit stop at today's episode, brought to you by our friends over at Victory Lane Auto Repair. Look, we all love college football, but if you have a car that can't survive a quick trip to the grocery store without sounding like it's auditioning for the Fast and Furious 27 Radiator Revenge, it's a time to call in the pros. Victory Lane doesn't just change oil, they resurrect engines, tame wild transmissions, and probably know your car better than you do. You bring the busted ride, they bring the magic wrenches. They're fast, fair, they don't talk down to you like the other shady mechanic who always says, yeah, you're going to need a few flux capacitors or some more blinker fluid. No. These folks are the real deal. So next time your car's acting up and you want to opt out of the season, pull into Victory Lane Auto Repair, where every job ends in a win. Awesome. Glad we got that out of the way. So first off, I'd like to congratulate King Taylor. You were the big winner this time. Thought we'd throw you a little shout out here, have a little bit of your gameplay in the background as your Louisiana Tech Bulldogs ran the gambit pretty well. I know you stumbled down the end there, and I know you were a little pissed because you thought you were going to miss out on the top odds maker, but you pulled through. You won when you had to, and got some help along the way, and you wrapped up the 20% odds of winning the number one pick. And I can tell you right now, 20% from the tests that I have run doesn't run as great as you think it would. So, and you can just look at the NBA for that one. There's a lot of pissed off teams out there that have thought they had the number one wrapped up, and wasn't it this year Dallas came in, weren't they like projected 8 or something, and they got the number one? So those are the things just kind of happens. So let's go through what we're gonna be doing here. I'm just looking at my notes. So here's how the lottery is going to work. We got the top 12 teams entered. I have odds weighted based on their tournament performances. The top performers have the best chances, but this is football, so anything can happen, right? So I wish you guys all the best of luck. If you have Taylor, I'm sorry, but if you don't get the number one pick, man, I don't know what to tell you. I have everything set up. It's all weighted. You'll see that in the next moment here when we get to the spinner. It is what it is, but I think it has a lot of extra excitement. So we're going to do the 1 through 12. Once we get done with that, we're going to switch over to the remainder users, and then we're going to finalize the last picks 13 through 32, and that one is open, not weighted at all. We actually haven't done a weighted pick for teams, not that I can remember so far in CFB. So not quite sure why some people thought that, but I guess we didn't say that it wasn't. We didn't say it was, so that's our fault. So we'll have to do a better job on that. But moving forward, that's not going to be an issue. So, with that said, the moment you've all been waiting for, let's get to the draft. Here we are. Draft lottery. And just for everybody, so if you guys didn't see it, there's our spinner. Here's our draft lottery odds. Excuse me. So as you can see here, by looking at the spinner, King Taylor down here, he's got the biggest portion of the pie, and then we've got all the other ones, and then you got Dinkelberger and J Corp over here with the mini percent chance of this actually happening for them. So let's get this started. And this is the, hang on a second here. Of course, I didn't, it's the right button. All right. Since we're on Taylor, we're going to start it off, and here we go, gentlemen. Who is going to get it? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? The one guy that was whining and complaining, saying everyone did something so he wouldn't win. And look at that. T-Anime, congratulations. You have the #1 pick. Yes, you're famous. You are obviously famous. Yep, it's confirmed. Congratulations, Anime. I hope you're picking, what'd you start with again? Was it, I can't even remember who it was. Wasn't it like Florida something? Florida Atlantic? There you go. That'd be a good pick for you. All right, #2. Here we go. Well, Taylor, I would be happy with that, because when I was running test runs, I think the highest I saw you get about 20 times was probably like the 5th pick. So I'd be real happy with that, and I would take that to the bank. Congratulations, Taylor. You got #2. You only fell down 1 spot. That's not too bad. #3. #3. Fugazi. Fugazi was the #2, and he only fell 1, so that's pretty good odds for him. Yeah, I'm telling you, when I was running test runs on this, I was real worried, because I'm like, oh man, people are going to be pissed. But I'm like, it is what it is, and this is what I expected more, is, you know, a couple guys fall down, one guy jumps up. I mean, Anime only jumped up from 5, that's not that bad. So now we're on to pick 4. And look at that, true to form, Mr. SQ. I'm sure you have all your picking done, or your research done, since you were talking about it for about a week already, so congratulations. #5. #5. The man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Highwalker. You're coming in at #5, moving up the board. Congratulations. You moved up 2 spots. That'd be nice. #6. Van Glider. Moving up a couple. As I see Mr. C Dry is falling. And there's always one that's going to fall. These never usually go verbatim, and oh, he hangs on. C Dry, you got #7. #7. Look at Coach Mullet sitting up there. He's got half the pie. but he's not going to get there. Dinkelberger moving up to number 8. Congratulations. Pop open CFB26 and start doing some research. J. Corb, number 9, falls to J. Corb. Congratulations. And I know I haven't really mentioned it, but everybody that's in the top 12, congratulations. You guys did a good job. It was actually the bottom from J. Corb down here. J. Corb, Dinkelberger, and Big Dog. You know, Big Dog got in on the last week. And there was 3 other teams tied with Big Dog, but he won the tiebreaker, which was better increased wins from the previous season. So he improved his record more than everybody else did from the season before. So that's why he ended up winning the tiebreaker. So number 10, pick number 10, Coach Mullet. Well, 4 spots. That's a shame. But I'm not too concerned with any of you guys up here in the top 12. If you did that good for 3 seasons, then I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter who you take. If you get a team in the top 10 and you pick the right team, you're going to be okay. So we're down to the last 2. We got All Up and we got Big Dog. Who's going to take this home? Big Dog with his 1% that he had. And All Up, you are going to... All Up, you fell from 8 down to number 11. And then Big Dog, you didn't move. You got what you deserved. At least according to the lottery gods. So that is our draft lottery. Not too much movement, a couple here and there. C-Dry fell, what's that, 4 spots? Yeah, C-Dry fell 4. Mullet fell 5, 4. So 4, it looks like, was the most that anybody fell. So, that's better than what I thought. It was funny, the first one that I actually did as a test, Taylor got 12. And I'm like, oh boy. So that's why I ran about 20 different tests just to make sure that there wasn't something goofed up with the system and how it was running. But it was all over the place. There was nothing that you could see that made me believe that there was any issues with everything. So, congratulations, gentlemen. Our draft lottery is now officially over, and we will move to the rest of the TSFL draft. So as you can see here, gentlemen, everyone's evened out. It is 20 users left for the last 20 spots, and I apologize now if whoever gets number 32, unless it's me, which is fine with, is what it is. I'll take my odds. That was the whole point, to get into the top 12, so you didn't have to worry about this. So it is what it is. I'm hoping it'll be okay, and I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say our first pick is going to be I'm going to shoot. Shoot seems to be lucky with a lot of stuff, so I'm picking shoot to get this pick, and I'm gonna wait till it's on him. And hang on a second. Oh, that's there we go. So who's got our 13th pick and going to be our first non-lottery user? It's going to be a EJ 3418. Congratulations. I believe you were a late ad last year, so this is your first time going through this, so congratulations, you got the 13th pick, and get your research done, and good luck moving on. And number 14. Number 14. No respect. Congratulations, Tony. You have the 14th pick. Number 15 goes to Brad. Yes, Brad, I got you in here this time. I didn't screw up. You are in here. You are pick 16. Congratulations, Brad. Oops. I always hit the wrong button. Number 16. Let's go, number 16. Oof. I don't know about that. I did not expect to be in the top of anything. I figured I was going to fall because I usually do. I usually get like the top 3 picks around like the last 10 picks. So I think it's hard to pick in the middle, but that's just me because at the end you're kind of left with what you got. So you just pick the best of what's there. But when you're in the middle, the teams that you want are gone and you really don't know through the other teams who you really want. So I don't know. It is what it is, but so let's go. Number 17. Number 17. Dolph, you'll get your turn. Trust me. Oh. See what I mean? See? You get in chat, you start talking crap, and it pops on you. Now everyone's going to start talking crap. Congratulations, Dolph. You are number 17. I can guarantee you if New Mexico is sitting there at 16, they will not be there at 17 for you. Number 18. Thanks, Grueler. I appreciate it. False block. Number 18. Congratulations, Dylan. You're in the top 20. Pick 19. Pick 19 goes to Coda P. Coda, congratulations, you are pick 19. You barely pulled it off there, as that is probably the closest I've ever seen one of these spinners land. I mean, yeah, it's an RCH, and if you know what an RCH is, that's about what it is. Number 20 goes to Samwell. Samwell, I believe you might be a new user. Welcome. Congratulations. You have picked 20, and we will see you during the season 1 of CFB26. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to see how it's actually going to play. I mean, I've played it on my sliders, but my sliders I don't get too crazy with, and I've seen some of the coolest play animations that have come out of that game now. So it'll be interesting to see if that's a common occurrence, except for the mossing. I can't handle that. Way too many wide receivers going up and just mossing everybody. It's like, okay, one game, I'll give you that. And it better be a really good receiver. But man, it happens 3-4 times sometimes. That's a little too much for me, but at least they got some new animations in there, which is nice. So, we're on to the final. Excuse me. We're on to the final 12 picks. Final 12 picks. Who we got left in here? It's BP. Nerdy bitch. Nerdy bitch. I don't still not understand completely why that's your name in Discord, but it is what it is. Congratulations, Mr. Nerdy. You are pick 21. And let's go pick number 22. Pick 22, Kappa. Not falling all the way to the end, so I'm sure you're going to be happy about that. Congratulations, Kappa. You are pick 22. Pick 22. Oh, I know you guys are getting nervous out there. I can only imagine. Everyone's getting nervous. Chef. Some of the usual suspects getting in here and getting some picks. Congratulations, Chef. You picked 23. Grueler, I don't even think you're on this thing, are you? No, I don't see Grueler anywhere. I don't know who Grueler is. Who's this guy? How do you get in this chat? Mellow High. Pick 24 for Mellow High. Congratulations. We're getting down there, gentlemen. We're getting down there. Asperger? Ass hat? Is that ass hat? Ass hat? Ass will? I don't know. Grueler, congratulations, you're pick 25. The Grueler. Don't want to hear any complaining now. You weren't the last pick. You're not even the last 5. It's BP. It's BP falling in at number 26. Number 26 for It's BP. Do you work at a gas station? Is that why you have that name? I mean, that would make sense probably, but maybe you guys don't have BPs where you're from. We have BPs here. Oh, new user. Next Level Matt. Well, I think he's a new user. There's some theories going around about this. Next Level Matt, congratulations. You are pick 27. Pick 27. And we're down to the final 5. Shoot, I might have jinxed you. I didn't even look. Congratulations, Shoot, you have picked 28. I said you were going to be 13. And you fell 15. That's my bad. I jinxed you. I should know better than to do that to people. So we're down to 4. Down to 4. LA Too Oft. Congratulations, you have picked 29. I think you are a new user as well. I might be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure you're a new user. And you have picked 29. Pick 29. So we're down to the final 3. Down to the final 3. And I'm sure you guys are just extremely happy. Culver, congratulations. You are pick 30. And we are down to 2. Dean, weren't you one of the... Or no, that was Kappa. I think that was last in Dynasty 3. I don't know, Dean. I don't think you've been at the end of a draft. Ever. Maybe I'm wrong on that. But you are this time. Jordan, congratulations. You got pick 31. You are not last. And the Dean, I'm sorry, man. I will spin this just for you. And if you lose, I don't know what to tell you. Then maybe you have a complaint. I think you might win this one. Yeah, I think you won. You won. That's good. Dean, congratulations. I don't know what to tell you. You didn't have the luck this time. So hopefully you will next time, or hopefully everyone leaves you a team that is going to take you to the promised land. So that is it, gentlemen. That is it for our draft. I don't know if you guys noticed. I nabbed this picture from something, and I threw a TSFL logo on here, and then I threw some college football stuff up there. And did you see the little La Tech logos in there? There's number 1 on the board. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. I'm lame like that, but that's me. So let's go back. We're going to do a recap. So for anybody that showed up late, Dean got dead last, Sammy. Weren't you paying attention? It just happened. So here's a recap of the draft. Number 1, T1 Anime has the number 1 pick. Number 2, King Taylor. Number 3, Fugazi. Number 4, Excuse Me. Number 5, Highwalker. Number 6, Van Glider. Number 7, Sea Dry. Number 8, Dinkelberger. Number 9, J Corb. Number 10, Coach Mullet. Number 11, All Up. Number 12, Big Dog Savage. That is our top 12. And the remainder of the picks, we have number 13 went to EJ. Number 14 is No Respect. Number 15 was Brad. Number 16 was Razor. Number 17, Dolph. Number 18, False Block. Number 19, Coda. Number 20, Samwell. Number 21, Nerdy Bitch. Number 22, Kappa. Number 23, Chef. Number 24, Mellow High. Number 25, Grueler. Number 26, It's BP. Number 27, Next Level Matt. Number 28, Shoot Shoot. Number 29, LA2 Oft. Number 30, Talber. Number 31, Jordan Hack. And number 32, Dean. So that is it, gentlemen. I'm not going to hold you any longer. I'm sure you guys all want to fire up CFB right now and get on there and find out what team you think you're going to be taking, even though you probably don't have a clue. Because if you're farther down, I hate being farther down because you just never know who's going to be there, and then you just got to kind of figure it out as you go. Because right now, what am I at? For example, I'm pick 16. If you think I'm going to go and look through the top 17 teams on CFB and be accurate about it, yeah, it ain't happening. That's too far for me. 12, maybe 12, but 16, that's just too many. So congratulations to everybody. Congratulations to the big winners. Congratulations to King Taylor once again for winning season 3 and closing out our CFB career. It was a good time, and we're planning on having some more. I have a feeling 26 is going to be harder for all of us, and there's a lot more that they've done to enhance gameplay for us that we can actually do more from a coaching standpoint with formation subs and all that fun stuff. Wear and tear sliders, or I mean, not sliders, but wear and tear options that you can run so that, you know, your guys can get subbed out more or less and all that stuff. So there's a lot of good stuff out there. It's going to be interesting to see how recruiting works. I have a feeling there's not going to be much difference. Transfers, I think, are going to be a lot different. Because I don't know if you guys remember, last year, transfers at the beginning, there was a ton. And then all of a sudden by year 3, there was nobody. So I have a feeling that's going to be a lot different. So I think our transfer portals are going to be a little bit more intense this time around. I think there's going to be a lot more guys out there, but in the end, is it really going to matter? Because if you do get some guy, because with these dynamic deal breakers, man, that stuff it's hard to predict, because if you don't win or whatever it might be, coach prestige, you drop. Their coach prestige could change from a C+ to a B+ in a season, and he's gone. He ain't staying. So it'll be interesting to see how this all plays out. I wish everyone the best of luck, and I'll see you guys out on the field. I'm assuming, I haven't finalized it with Highwalker, but there'll be an announcement coming out letting you know when the draft's starting. It's going to be a couple days before we get to that, though. We were talking about doing a draft show, at least for the first, it's like 16 picks. If you guys would like something like that and could commit to being on time and being a part of that, we could make something happen. Our major concern is with 32 guys, we know it's going to be hard to get everybody on the same page to do something like that. But we thought it'd be kind of cool, so hopefully you guys like this. If we did do it, it'd be pretty cool, pretty similar to this. We'd do the same kind of format and do it like this, and it'd be nice if I could even get some other people to come on here. I'm not sure yet if I can do that. I'm working up towards that. So, but that's it. Thanks for joining, guys. Hope you had a good time. Hope you liked the presentation. And yeah, just leave in the comments in Discord, just leave your thoughts on if you guys would like to see more stuff like this. Would you like to see an actual draft presentation? If you guys are up for some of that stuff, I have no problem trying to throw stuff together. If people want to help, work with me, that'd be great too. I don't know exactly how we would do that, but we could always discuss it and figure something out. So that's all I have for today. Hope you guys have a great night, and see you out on the field.